This is chapter 1 of a fanfiction called Could Be Wrong by Imperfect Cadenza, or however you say that. I'll just flash it up on screen here. Prologue. But it could have been right. Sherlock closes his eyes. He knows it's all over. The bomb's been defused. They're all going to live. But his nemesis knows him too well. Said nemesis is standing with a satisfied smile a few meters away, as Sherlock loses everything he has with the one person he's sure he loves. Moriarty knows it's a fate worse than death. Chapter 1. John knows Sarah, and that's exactly the problem. He sits there in the sophistication of the restaurant, his hands clamped down on his wine glass, and predicts correctly what she's going to say. "And you won't believe what happened next," she crows, her hands flailing about. He went right up to her and asked her how her holiday was, and she slapped him in the face. A. You've told me the story twice already, and B. I was there, John wants to say, but it's their 10th date and he still unbelievably has a chance with her, and it's always good to have somebody. His phone beeps and he slides it out of his pocket, nodding and raising his eyebrows at the appropriate moment of the hairdresser's story. One new message from Sherlock Holmes. "It's Sherlock," John comments, rolling his eyes. "He promised not to text me." His heart starts racing. Something's not right. "I need you. Baker Street. Big trouble. S.H. Oh God," he whispers, and it takes him a second to realize that he said it out loud. Sarah glances questioningly at him. "Sherlock, he's in trouble. I have to go," he apologizes. She glares at the phone. "Should I come too?" she asked as he's calling to the waiter for the check. His phone beeps again. "And do not bring Sarah. S.H." "Thanks, but I really need to go," John says, quickly handing over the money and scribbling down his signature, and runs out with the pen still in his hand. When he gets to Baker Street, there are blue and red lights glowing by the front doorstep. Cars parked haphazardly around the curb. The police are involved. Oh no. He's sprinting now, jamming his key into the lock, racing up the stairs. The door had been kicked open. Oh God. No. Maybe there's been an explosion, or a gas leak, maybe an intruder. John glances up and mutters a quick prayer. Tentatively walks in. He hears voices and somebody sobbing. Please, God, let him live. It takes John a second to realize what's going on. And on the couch sits Sherlock, his slim wrists shackled in silver handcuffs. 6 men in dark teal suits stand around him, and he's shaking with fear. He looks up at John, terrified for the first time ever since they've met, and his eyes is something more than tears. Regret. The pen falls to